So let's learn the art of poster writing by way of some examples. This is Sumit Ravindran. So let's start it. Number 1. Take a book a day, don't delay. Make reading a regular habit. Do you see, students, we have made a geometrical shape over here and written a slogan, a catchy slogan, attractive, suggestive slogan. And now coming to the center of it, you have this illustration. Do you see this book drawn in a very simple sketch? And your school library has 10,000 books. When you are gloomy or lonely, your best friend is a book. Don't judge a book by its cover, read it. Reading makes a ready man. And at the very top you have books are best friends. Do you see how we center it, we merge it? And you must be aware of how we are changing the font sizes as well. Change the font size, make some letters bold, some slogans, some captions bold and others not bold. Your school library has 10,000 books. Now this is in bold. Now following it is when you are gloomy or lonely, your best friend is a book. Now again comes a catchy slogan. Don't judge a book by its cover, read it. Reading makes a ready man. When we come to the left, so as to balance the right with the left, you have this, again these pointers. Do you see these pointers? Books, and there are 4 pointers beneath it. Books inform, instruct, delight, enrich. So these are the purposes that a book functions serves. And at the bottom left you have again 3 you have used underlines here. Read best, speak best and think best. These are the 3 attributes that we develop by reading books. Coming to the next example, the Directorate of Education, Government of Odisha is organizing an essay contest for all the students of the state. Subject, conservation of energy. Length of the essay, up to 1000 words. Language, Odia or English. Last date, 10th November 2020. Now that comes at the center. Again the same varying font sizes, different font sizes depending upon the importance of the particular information that you're writing. On the right bottom, can you see this attractive offer being written? Win 10 attractive prizes and commendation certificates. Now that is on the right. And on the bottom left, you must write, students, you must write the issuing agency, the authority, or to whoever the entries are to be submitted. So sponsored by, issued by, or send your entries to the Directorate of Education, Government of Orissa, Cuttack. So that's how the whole layout is, and the content as well, because we need to learn about the layout as well as the content. Let's read some rules. Under the layout section we have some points. It should be eye-catching, like I said, visually attractive. You can use illustrations, suggestive slogan, jingle, or short verse. It could be an idiom or a sort of metaphorical, something attractive, a slogan or a verse. Letters should be of different sizes and shapes, proportionate spacing. Use some simple drawing. Coming to the content, you have to write the exhibition of the theme or the subject of the poster. So the theme or the subject needs to be written at the very center. Then the details related to the subject, the details could be like place, date and time. You must write the organizing authority, that is the sponsoring agency or the issuing authority. Let's say if it was for traffic rules to be followed, so who is going to be the issuing or the issuing authority? Who issues the poster? Traffic police. In the same way, here it was the Directorate of Education or whoever is the organizing authority. And then comes expression. Expression should be very creative and correct use of linguistic material. Another poster. Save the earth on behalf of the pollution board. Well, do you see the very creative words at the very top. Do not put Mother Earth in trouble. Air, water, land, all polluted. Man breathes, drinks, and lives filth and disease. We need to solve this planet, save this planet before it's too late. Well, there's a picture as well over here. It's difficult for some to draw pictures, so you can use some sketch. And on the left to it, it's be sympathetic, and on the right, do you see save your planet? These are the dictums. These are the straightforward slogans that you could use in capital letters. And thereafter, you see, so as to balance, make it a little symmetrical. At the bottom, under or beneath that illustration is another group of bunch of verses. Let's go green in a big way. Recycle, reuse, and reduce. Non-biodegradable wastes. Mother Earth needs you. We can make difference together, and surely we can make difference. And on the left again, be very careful about using good tricky slogans or captions. Be sympathetic, like save your planet, save Earth. And it's always advisable to write a very interesting, some eye-catchy verse. Now design a poster again on Diwali Mela. Now you see Diwali Mela fun fair, most colorful Diwali Mela being organized by Paper Merchants Association Delhi at Ramlila Maidan, Delhi, from so and so date to so and so date, 10th October to 13 October, 3 to 9 p.m. Cultural feats, death well, lucky draw. And on the left you had main attractions. On the left bottom you have, can you see this main attractions? Again, this would draw more of an audience and draw more attention of the readers. So main attractions, and you see the pointers here, the sterics, stalls, mini circus, swings and merry-go-rounds. And at the center bottom you again could see the asterisks here, cultural fairs, death well, lucky draw. At the bottom you have tickets, rupees 50, that way. Coming to the next one, can you guess which poster could it be? Limited stock, from comics to epics, romance to thriller, contemporary to modern, cheap, throwaway price, books at reasonable price. So any ideas what is it about? Yes, it's about books. It could be a book fair. Probably the books provided or sold at sale prices, affordable prices. So old books, to be more particular, as the screen unfolds itself. Do you see old books, hidden treasures? And do you see that at the very top, as if store with difference, visit so and so, the address also written at the very bottom, Swachh Bharat, and a beautiful illustration over here. This girl and this boy holding India, the whole map of India, the smiling India, because this country is Swachh Bharat. Again issued by, do you see, like I said, issued by Health Department, North Delhi Administration, Delhi. So this is important. Who is the issuing agency? Remember, very, very urgent it is. Who are the sponsoring agency? Who are the issuing agency? So issued by Health Department. Naturally, when it comes to cleaning and sanitation, it's the Health Department, and particularly here is North Delhi Administration, Delhi. Where there's nothing else over here except for this. It's more of a pictorial one, illustrative one, so no need for many slogans here. It's a poster on cleanliness drive under Swachh Bharat campaign. Can we take a next example? But before that, again, to remind you of some features in the layout: eye-catchy, visually attractive, suggestive slogan, suggestive. You could use a jingle or a short verse, so as to make your point home. Do not smoke, save yourself and others. Smoking saps your strength, stamina, and energy and brings ruin and death. Say no to cigarettes. That is why every packet carries the warning: smoking is injurious to health. Now on the bottom right, you see this rectangular figure in which there's a very important question: do you want to save your precious life? And on the left hand bottom side, another rectangle to balance, like I said. At the center you have these instructions. Of course, these are beautiful slogans and injunctives, but at the bottom you have two rectangles on left and right. Every cigarette cuts your life short by 5 minutes. Isn't it going to draw attention? Isn't it an eye opener when someone reads something like this? When people read something like this, there are chances that they would take heed of your advices. And who are issuing this? What is the issuing agency? Ministry of Health. At the very bottom, do you see? This time at the center. Usually it's on the right or the left. Now highlighting the problem on the use of plastic. That again is one of those burning issues. So it can come in your examinations. To stop plastic, single-use plastic is save the earth, say no to plastic bags. Plastic can be recycled. Plastic contaminates eatables. Burning it produces poisonous gases. Plastic is hazardous to health. Now these are the pointers. And then coming, why to say yes to paper bags. Previously it was why to say no to polythene. Now why yes to paper bags. Again pointers, a bunch of pointers. You could think of 3 or 4 pointers, remember. 3 or 4 pointers. They can be recycled and reused. Safe for environment and man. They don't contaminate food articles. At the bottom, do you see the issuing agency? Eco Club, Birla Model School, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Issued by Eco Club, Birla School, Jaipur. Adopt them or perish. And that again, before you end, a very interesting slogan coming up. And here, another poster for your benefit. Let's say it's probably it's for saving water. Yes or no? Water is panacea for life. Panacea means it's a life saving. It's a support system for life. Do you see the water harvesting? That's pictorial representation of what you want to tell the reader. It's a very simple, sketchy picture. It's an illustration. On the right you have a rectangle. On the left you have a rectangle. And at the bottom of the picture or the illustration is a caption. Harvesting is beneficial during acute shortage of water, drought, high crop yield, maintains the water level, keeps atmosphere mild and pleasant. These are in pointers actually. So you could think of about 5 to 6 good points to bring your point home, to hammer your point home rather actually, to make it very, very emphatic so that everybody reads it. So use pointers. And do you see the difference in the font sizes? And do you see the bold letter? Some are not. And at the bottom, do you see water is our life in a rectangle? That's it. Now kindness to all creatures. It's a poster to show, to awaken the citizens regarding kindness to animals. So at the very top you have written a very good slogan: show kindness to all creatures. This is straightforward. Animals are our well-wishers, helpers, protectors, life savers, servers, friends, guides. Animals are more worthy than humans. On the right you have this bigger font. Animals are more worthy than humans. You could always make it more beautiful using colors. But yes, even with pencil, with various shades of the pencil, you could use it. You could make it catchy and very attractive and very convincing as well for the readers. Do you see this diagonal pointing? So it makes it more catchy. On the left you have this again, a rectangular shape. Give proper care to animals. That is what you want the readers to understand. And at the bottom left you have again written a bold letter: animals are precious treasure. treasurer and secretary who is issuing the poster. Now another poster for on cleanliness and godliness, and that's a caption you thought of. Cleanliness and godliness live together. In small fonts at the under that you have written keep surroundings of Mayur colony neat and clean, kick away diseases, make life all green. And on the left you have in little smaller fonts keep your area clean by removing garbage, checking pollution, covering open drains, burying dead leaves in pits. On the right you have some no's and some yeses as well. Saying no to plastic, planting and looking after trees is a big yes. Spraying insecticides is also a big yes. And remember that at the bottom, issued by President Residents Welfare Association, Mayur Colony. So which is what I always have been very emphatic about. You must not forget as to who is issuing this poster, or who is the sponsoring agency, or who is the authority. So saying no to plastic, planting and looking after trees, spraying insecticides, these are the pointers. On the right, and please don't make it very cluttered, very messy. So leave some spaces in the middle as well of the poster. Don't make it very crowded. Okay, so that's how it goes. Thank you so much. Thanks.